I just wanted to do a little update because I haven't seen you guys in a while. I mean, I've been active on social media, but not on Instagram, or I'm sorry, not on YouTube. And I'm not gonna do this entire spiel of, you know, I'm back, or like, where have I been, blah, 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 because it just happened. I took an unplanned break from YouTube. There's just been a lot happening, a lot of good stuff happening, a lot of change. I mean, I feel like as humans, we're forever evolving. There's different seasons in life, and I've been going through a continuous self-growth journey, if you will. I'm just gonna be frank, it's kind of like a little catch-up here. It's a little bit of a paradox because I'm private. Like, if you know me in real life, I'm very open, but at the same time, there's certain people that I'm very open with, if that makes sense. And it's a paradox, as I said, because I share my life on social media most of my life. Well, like half of my life, I'd say, like 70% of my life. I try to be as transparent as possible, but there's also some things that I keep private. There's just certain things that are best kept for myself. But yeah, I've been working on some projects. Something that's totally unrelated to like social media. It's a completely different thing, which I'm excited about. And I met someone special that I'm currently with, like officially. And it's been really nice to get to know this person and to experience what we've experienced thus far. Again, this might seem very, and I know I don't owe an explanation to anybody. I feel like those of you that are like loyal viewers now for years, it's kind of like, again, I feel like we're family, so I can be open with you guys. But yeah, that's been really great, totally unexpected. This seems sudden, but I'll just say we've been getting to know each other since beginning of the year, since end of January. It's true. I mean, it's like when you least expect it, like things happen, caught me by surprise in the best way possible. Very cool. That has been transpiring in my life as we speak. Also, finally, I am actually moving out of my city, out of Palm Springs. I've been living here all of my life. I am one of those people that never left their hometown, although I've been lucky enough to travel and to experience parts of the world, which I'm really blessed with. I only say that because it's not like I haven't experienced life, but I've never experienced living in a completely different new city. That is happening, which, again, I'm excited. I don't want to say the word scared, but I mean, at sometimes that little, you know, scary feeling creeps up on me. But I also have to remember that I'm not gonna allow fear to stop me with anything in life. I have learned the most when I've been uncomfortable and when I've dealt with uncertainty. I think that is where you grow the most. Not to say that like staying in your hometown is a bad thing. I've just personally never experienced that. I've wanted to now for a long time. I've been talking about this. It's even, you know, recorded on my channel. If you guys have watched me for a while, I talked about this, I think last year, 2 years ago. I was like, I want to move to, you know, LA or San Diego, and I was like toying with different, like San Diego, LA. New York sounds amazing, but honestly it's a little too far right off the bat, and I don't know if I can live there for a long time, maybe like 3 months, maybe 6 months. It's just a little too much, but I love New York. It has a special place in my heart. It's great to visit. I'm in a place, luckily, where I can do that, you know, on my own. As I said, I applied to an apartment, but I'm still looking at other places in that process as we speak. So that's another thing as well that I've been busy with, especially like the last week. So yeah, if you want to continue following my vlog, I mean, keep watching, because I'm sure you will see a bunch of new changes in the weeks to come. Again, I just have to remind myself that the time is now. I actually told myself beginning of the year, I was actually talking to my manager on the phone, and they're like, I was telling them I want to move to LA. Like that's an option because I have my brother there. I have, like, I know people in LA. But I will be honest, I'm not really a fan of the actual city of Los Angeles. Like, to live there, it's just maybe a little too chaotic for me. But I told my manager, I'm like, I'm giving my own timeline. I'm moving out no matter what by July. Like, that was my goal in my mind. And yeah, now we're here, so I'm like, fuck, I gotta take that jump. And I'm not sure if some of you can relate to this, but one of the main reasons why I want to take this jump and move is because, I don't know, I feel like I have kind of grown out of my city, and this is always home for me. I love where I grew up. I have my family here. I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better place to grow up in. Although I do hate the summer here, but I'm not gonna lie. I mean, that's a strong word, but I really despise these summers here. But other than that, I love it. I can always come back in the future and like, yeah. And although I have been lucky enough to, you know, do some amazing things this last year, I do feel like I have been comfortable, a little bit comfortable. And again, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but I feel like I just have this feeling where I need to explore and jump into uncertainty, if that makes sense. And I was already feeling this for months, but my Hawaii trip, when I went to Maui, I think that escalated my desire to continue exploring. And I'm someone that, sorry, I keep playing with my hair, but I've realized that I'm someone that likes certainty. Although I do consider myself adventurous and I can be a risk taker, I also like certainty. Life is uncertain. We don't know, you know, next year what's gonna happen, tomorrow, next week. Even going back to like relationship, I was super guarded and scared to be vulnerable again, to like someone, to possibly fall in love with someone. Like all of that terrified me just from my past experience. And it's like, fuck, well, how am I certain that this, you know, is gonna be something good? But I also switched my mindset with that, and I'm like, you know what, I would rather try and like open myself up, and it's okay. I mean, I've already experienced what it feels like to have a relationship not work out and to go through a really bad breakup. And it's like, I'm doing myself a disservice if I allow my fear to win. You have to do things scared. Do it anyway. Same with right now. I feel like my fear of not taking that jump is actually bigger than the uncertainty. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to look back and think I should have. I don't want to look back and regret not taking that leap, because who knows what can happen. But yeah, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I didn't plan on like going into detail, I guess, or sharing all that. I was gonna give you a little update and then continue with the vlog, but I think this is a video. This should be fine for this video. But yeah, I'd love to continue this conversation. Let me know, give me some advice, not advice, I guess, but send me positive vibes, send me good energy, because again, I'm excited. I just wanna say I appreciate you for watching, even if I took a little time off of this. Like, I appreciate you more than you know. Don't forget to hit like if you want, it just helps, because YouTube can be a little, no, I'm just kidding. All right, thank you guys, bye.